Hey, what is up guys? It is VP here, and today is a very special day. I'm going to be going over all of Infinite Warfare rigs and show you their payloads as well as their traits and compare it to what we actually see on the video. Because you know, a lot of times this shit look cool on video, but when you actually use it in game, it's not the same. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so the way I have this laid out is I'm going to show you guys all the introduction video for all the rigs, and then I'm going to get into some gameplay and show you guys how the payloads and traits actually work. Let's try. Alright, so the first one up is Warfighter. Let's see what this weird looking ass shit does. Alright, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. That's crazy right there. I'm definitely gonna be using that. Wow, that's sick. Alright, so let's see what we have next. Okay, stepping out of the shadows. Heavy ass gun. Oh shit. Yo! Nah, this is way overpowered. This is way overpowered. Wow, I'm excited for this right now. You guys don't even know. This game is gonna be sick. Alright, let's see. I can't get used to this face. But let's see what this is about. Oh, hell no. I know they didn't do this. I know they didn't do that. Gun strapped to your arm? Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. Nah. This is like some digital shit. Wow. Yo, oh shit. I would definitely choose this guy. If I had to pick one, judging by this video, that tops it all. Alright, let's see what else is there. Oh, this guy just looks crazy. From outer space or something. Nah, dude. What the? Yo, are they really putting this in the game? All right, let's see. Oh, this rifle looks so fucking beast. Damn. Yo, snipers are gonna have fun with this one. I can already see it. Alright, so let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the first one right here, Warfighter. And pretty much with this game, you get to select one payload and one trait. So the first one is the Claw, and that's what you saw in the video. Then we have Combat Focus, which is similar to Black Ops Combat Focus. And also Overdrive, which is also similar to Black Ops Overdrive, but it's all good. Let's keep it going. All right, so the first one is Ping. It basically pings nearby enemy location if you get an assist or kill an enemy. Persistence allow you to gain all your kill streak once per match, and it doesn't reset your score streak even if you die. But there is a downside, and let's take a closer look at that. On the left side, you can see regular kill streaks, nothing interesting going on. But with Persistence, look at the difference that it makes for the score that's actually required to gain any of those kill streaks. I mean, if you can get at least 30 kills in any game mode, I guarantee if you play a little bit more carefully, you can gain any kill streaks on this list a lot more sooner than you would using this trait. And moving on, resupply allows you to pick up lethals, tacticals, and ammunition from killing enemies. Alright, enough of all this small talk, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, so in this gameplay, I'm using the Claw, and I'm also using Persistence to show you guys what it actually looks like in game. So I need about 1495 points to gain the Scorcher's kill streak. And that's ridiculous because the Scorchers is not even all that great compared to other kill streaks that requires around the same amount of points to get. So I don't know, guys. I mean, it's totally up to you if you decide to use it. If it's something that's worked for you, let me know down below. But anyways, this is my experience. I have about 6 kills now, and I still haven't gotten the streak that I wanted. Alright, moving on. I'm using the Combat Focus, and I'm also using the Ping trait in this gameplay. And I can say that this combination is actually pretty freaking good. As you can see, I've got 3 kills and I've already gotten all my kill streaks, which is pretty freaking good. And that's pretty fast compared to using Persistence. Now with the Ping trait, when I kill an enemy, it shows nearby enemy locations, as you can see on the map right there. So that's pretty cool. It's like a portable UAV everywhere you go. As long as you get a kill, you can see other nearby enemies' locations. And I believe it works the same for other players on your team. As long as they're killing enemies, you can see nearby enemy location. And moving on, we have Overdrive, which doesn't really need an explanation. It allows you to move a little bit faster than normal for a short period of time. Now moving on, our second rig is Merc, and he's a pretty beast rig. Let me tell you, Steel Dragon is probably going to be one of the most used weapons when this game releases. Then we have Bull Charge, which is not one of my favorites, but you guys will see why. Reactive armor is not available to us yet as of week 1 of beta release. Infusion is pretty good. A lot of people will be using that. Man at arms starts you off with maximum ammo capacity, and heavy weapons no longer slow your default movement. Now the range on this Steel Dragon is pretty decent, I think. I don't have much to say about it. It works exactly how it shows that it works. One thing I wouldn't do though is take that long of a shot, so I backed up to let him get a little bit closer and took the kill. This one, same thing. So it works pretty well at close distance and fairly decent at long range, but yeah, you guys get the idea. Alright, so now I'm using the bull charge, which is horrible, I think. I mean, dude, I've tried to get the best gameplay that I possibly could get to show you guys, but I tried over and over and over, and I don't know if it's just me, but I shouldn't have gotten that kill just now. Like, I felt so bad. I didn't even hit the guy. I didn't deserve that one, honestly. Now, this is another example of why I probably won't be using this as often as I would really like to use it, because this is called the bull charge. I'm charging at this guy full force and someone steals a kill from me because I took so long to get to him. Now, this is the final example of why I probably won't be using this as often, because it takes too much thinking. There's too much going on for you to decide, like, is this the right time to use it or not? So I hit this guy, and what do you know? I get shot from behind because I was moving so slow. The next runner-up is Synaptic, and I know in the beginning I said I couldn't get used to his face, but I guarantee you guys will look past that because his payloads are so on point. I mean, Equalizer reminds me of the movie. You guys should definitely check that out if you haven't already. Reaper is just incredibly crazy, and of course Rewind is nothing new. It rewinds your position as well as replenishing health and ammunition. Now over the traits, we have Combat Burst, which boosts your movement speed after each kill. Then we have Propulsion, which improves thrust, allowing you to recover energy faster and damaging enemy players below. Last but not least, we have Rushdown, which allows you to execute a quick move in any direction. And now with the gameplay, we have the Equalizer up first, and check this out. Check out the accuracy on this bad boy. Like, I am so far away from these guys, and it's like, it's killing them within the same amount of time that it needs to kill them. Like, it's pretty good. It's like an in and out gun. You get in, you get out, that's it. You're good. You're good. I mean, think about it. It's not like the bull charge where you need to like worry about if this is the right time to use it or not. As soon as you pull this bad boy out, people are going to hate you. I mean, look at how hot these tips get, guys. It doesn't get any better than that. Let me stop. Alright, so the next one up is the Reaper, and I have to say, I have the most fun with this game using this ability. I mean, check this shit out. Check this out. I mean, I literally transform into some wild beast. I will call it a fucking saber-toothed tiger or some crazy shit. And I'm just running through the game, slashing shit up and just destroying shit. I even have a thermal ability. I just switched that shit on right quick and fuck shit up. I mean, look at this guy. He thinks he's getting away. I don't even think he knew that I was behind him because this is just crazy. Like, I don't know if you hear any movement or what, but I definitely enjoy playing with this one, and you guys will too. Now, the FTL needs no introduction. He's a beast rig. The Eraser is just crazy. It disintegrates enemies instantaneously. The FTL jump needs a little bit of work, I say, and I will show you some gameplay to support that. Phase shift, we haven't really gotten a chance to use that because that's not available yet, but let's get on with the traits. Now, the first one up is supercharging. Each kill drop the cooldown time for your team to receive their payload. Now, perception is pretty cool. Basically, your screen pulses yellow when an enemy that you can't see is targeting you. Power slide is pretty self-explanatory. You slide at a greater distance and you use less meter boost. Now, this is my favorite part, guys. We're using the Eraser here and we have it equipped with the supercharged trait, and check this out. This guy literally combusted into a ball of flames and vanished into thin air. That is so awesome. I really enjoy using this gun. I mean, it's pretty accurate. It doesn't get any accurate than this. And that's not even the best part. You can literally hip fire this weapon instead of aiming down sight and you will guaranteed still get the shot. As long as it's lined up, you will get it. Right here, I was waiting for this guy to come out, but I guess he was waiting for me too. We both missed the shot, but I had to get out of there real quick. And because I love this weapon so much, I just have to show you guys another scene of me actually using it, and check this out. In this one, I'm actually going to spam fire so you guys can see that you can actually just blast away without even stopping until you run out of ammo or reload and just do it again. So you see, it's not like you shoot it and then you have to wait a couple seconds. You can literally just blast away. So that's pretty cool. I like that about this gun. Okay, so the next one here, we have the FTL jump, and we're actually using the perception trait, and I will show you guys the perception a little bit later, but here I was just trying to show you guys the distance that you can travel when you're using this ability. So from the kitchen all the way out to a little bit in the hallway, and you can kind of guess, I guess, the distance from there. Alright, now in this next bit, notice how the screen is pulsing yellow. So that's basically what the perception does. And guys, isn't this the perfect time to use the FTL jump? I almost died and I literally turned around and killed that guy. Alright, here's another one. I literally jumped behind this guy. He didn't even notice me. So this will be very useful if you're playing like a search and destroy game and you need to get somewhere really quick in a tight situation. You can count on the FTL jump. Alright, so the next rig is Striker, and who doesn't want a gravity vortex gun? I mean, come on, whose idea was this to put this in the game? Now, this gun is pretty insane, but there is a downside to it, and I'll go over it in a few. Now, the micro turret we don't have access to yet because this is the first week beta trial. Maybe they'll release it in the second week. Centurion, we also don't have access to, so there's not a lot to be said for those. Moving on, we have Relay, which will allow your placed equipment to alert you of nearby enemies on your minimap. It will also paint them upon detonation. Last but not least, we have Trophy Drone and Harden, which we're not going to go over to keep this video short because we don't have access to them yet. Alright, so this is the gravity vortex gun, and this thing looks freaking amazing. The only issue I have is the fact that it doesn't work exactly as shown in the video. I mean, it's certainly pulling things in like a black hole should, but it doesn't seem to be as powerful as you would expect it to be. Now look at this, I was able to get the shot out, but this guy was still able to kill me before I was able to kill him. I don't know if they need to speed up the animation or make it a lot faster. Now this scene is weird because I shot the gravity ball at them, but for some reason it stayed on the inside of the room and that resulted in me dying. Now when I think about a gravity vortex, I'm thinking of something that's so powerful that is literally pulling everything around it closer to it. I'm not thinking way over the top, I'm just saying if it was a little bit stronger, it would be more convenient. It would make more sense. It's almost as if you have to get the perfect shot with this big ass gravity ball in order for you to get a kill, like I just did right there. And that's not convenient all the time. With the slow animation, I don't know if that will be a go-to weapon for you guys. Last but not least, we have the Phantom, which is most likely going to be the #1 go-to rig for a sniper. The Ballista EM3 is a very powerful weapon, but is a little bit weird to use, and I'll show you guys that with the gameplay. Pulsar and Active Camo seems pretty easy to understand, but again, they're not available, so we can't speak too much about them yet. Mark Target does exactly what it says. If you shoot an enemy, they will be marked on the radar. Rear guard and heightened senses, we're unable to use them right now, but these are definitely needed for a sniper setup. Alright, so we have the Ballista EM3 ready, and this is pretty weird. Now check this out, guys. These dots locks onto the enemies and pins them to the wall. That's crazy. That is pretty sick. So here's another example of it, and for some reason I noticed that you cannot hip fire this weapon. You have to use the scope. But I don't like the fact that when you use the scope, how much it zooms in. I feel like it zooms in a little bit more than you need it to. Take this shot for example. I zoomed in, I had him perfectly lined up, but I did not make the shot. You have to keep at least a 3-second lock onto your target for you to get the green dots on the side to light up, and then you can fire. Once you fire, then it's a guaranteed kill. But notice how this guy did not get pinned up against the wall like we saw previously with this weapon. And the shot was pretty lined up. It was pretty perfect. It was green. I had to go and nothing happened. So that was kind of disappointing. I don't know if it's because it's the beta or it's just a thing that happens with this weapon, but that was kind of disappointing. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys stuck with me all the way to the end, just know that you are official and I appreciate you. Let me know if you agree with anything that I said or if you disagree with everything that I said. I want to know what you guys think about this game. Did you get a chance to try out the beta yet? Or are you waiting for the second week? Or are you just going to buy it when it comes out and just whatever happens, happens? If you like this video, be sure to smash the like button and definitely subscribe because I'll be uploading a lot more of these videos going over kill streaks and weapon loadouts and the best attachments to use. Peace!
Alright, son.
My teammate collected everything, bro.
Yeah, son.
Oh my god, yo, I'm getting on my streaks. I'm getting on my streaks. This guy dropped everything. God, yo, if I go 10-0, I'm breaking my shit.